Welcome back to our channel Immigration Quick Take. We hope you are doing great. Although a year-long backlog of immigrants waiting for such slots, around 80,000 green cards was wasted last week. Millions of individuals who have already been detained for years in the green card backlog in the US, including a significant number of family and employment-based immigrants, may expect lawful permanent residency in America. In this video, we will examine in even more detail how extended processing timeframes keep green card application waiting for ages. So to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit the like, subscribe and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Well, after the coronavirus related phase of challenges in 2020 resulted in an unexpected 122,000 employment-based green card this year, the federal government had a rare opportunity to reduce that backlog. However, USCIS, the National Security Department that handles petition for visas and other immigration benefits, was unable to complete all of the application in time. According to a State Department official, the fiscal year 2021 eliminated 80,000 unused employment-based green card slots. The USA warned that the actual number could be less. Now, if the additional green cards had been processed on time, the waiting period for foreign nationals who have been waiting more than 10 years for a green card may have been decreased. The State Department's mechanism for allocating visas determines when unused green cards expire and any family-based visas that are still available at the end of a fiscal year roll over into the employment category for the next year, while additional employment permits inadvertently becomes invalid. In fiscal 2020, as the new coronavirus spread over the world, the State Department shuttered and reduced services at its consulates and embassies abroad, delaying the issuance of green cards for Americans who were sponsoring their family abroad. Compared to the yearly legal minimum, the government granted fewer family-based green cards. The nearly 122,000 unused ones that were still on hand were converted into additional employment-based green card for fiscal 2021 with a ceiling of 140,000 per year. This presented a chance to significantly reduce a backlog. USCIS, however, was unable to match the demand. While several Trump administration regulations such as increased interview and biometrics requirements and delayed visa processing impact both green cards and work visa applicants. USCIS, which receives much of its funding from immigration application fees, is currently experiencing financial difficulties. It stopped employing new employees and nearly laid off two-thirds of its workforce. The start of the epidemic also led the organization to stop providing certain in-person programs. Then lawyers and experts said that by the time President Joe Biden's administration began to reverse his predecessor's practice, it was already too late. Biden would have needed too much more than just change these policies to stop this disaster. David Beer, a research fellow at the Cato Institute, stated that he would have needed to speed up processing. He should be held accountable for failing to do so or failing to do sufficiently. But that is far more than you should normally expect of the government. According to Matthew Burke, a spokeswoman for USCIS agency's leadership recently committed to employing all possible policy and operational changes to decrease the number of open cases and the length of time it takes to process them altogether. Jado is recently confirmed US director. Additionally, the former director of the agency's legal division under the Obama administration has pledged to make reducing backlogs a top focus. According to Burke, USCIS is considering all legal options, operational regulations, and policies that would permit any available green cards to be either granted before the conclusion of the current fiscal year or carried over into fiscal 2022. Now, Congress may have a window of opportunity to act in its piece of a massive reconciliation bill worth $3.5 trillion. The House Judiciary Committee includes provision to recover abandoned green cards from the previous 3 decades. To avoid repeat backlogs, the Democrats' plan would also enable foreign nationals to pay exorbitant fees to be exempt from visa quotas. However, the inclusion of the clauses in the reconciliation package has not yet been officially approved by Senate parliamentarian Elizabeth McDonough, who has thus far turned down 2 Democratic proposals to do so. Well, measures that are approved by the Senate's filibuster-proof majority through the reconciliation process must have an impact on the budget. Senator Bob Menendez A significant figure in immigration negotiation has also hinted that he could be reluctant to advance a reconciliation plan that contains green card recovery but no assistance for the illegal community. He told reporters last week that we won't handle business and won't provide for the 11 million immigrants in any way. The agency can be in the same situation a year from now, even if the expired green cards from the previous year are recovered. Now, the State Department reports that because the federal government once again failed to complete the requirement amount of family-based visas in fiscal 2021, an additional 150,000 employment-based green cards or 290,000 overall will be made available in fiscal 2022. Since there is a 7% country ceiling, only 140,000 green cards can be issued annually for employment-based preference groups, including wives and minor children of principal worker. This limits the number of applications from countries like India. The wait times for a green card are longer in China and Mexico. In 2020, over 8 lakh Indians are waiting in line for a green card based on work, and the wait will likely last decades. Now, according to data from USCIS, the number of applications for the green card for employment-based immigration in 2020 surpassed 1.2 million, the greatest number ever. This is all in this video. So what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the entire episode. See you in the next episode. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.